Hello guys, welcome back. Thanks again for being here. We have look number 10 today of the 13 weeks of bright looks for summer. Just only a few looks to go. And I apologize if you hear thunder, it's because it is thundering big outside, okay? But here we're just going to try and recreate this look. Now I've done my base, and I don't know if you can tell, there's a very nice glow. I've used this product, which is a new one for me, which is the Victoria Beckham Moisturizing Primer that she did in collaboration with Agostino's Butter. Very chic, nice tortoise shell type of packaging there, and the product really delivers. I mean, it's an excellent primer for makeup. Okay, so I'm going to do a look today, a bit of intense look. I am going to start with the eyes because I'm going to use powders, and I am going to do a base. This is the NARS Pro Prime in the original, the white color. All right, so for my base, in the eyelid area, I'm going to use this brush by Sephora. This is one of those crystal-infused brushes. We'll link below. And I'm going to use purple. This is a purple by Makeup Forever, and I will link below the color. Not sure if they do it anymore. It's a very intense purple, and I'm just going to pat it on the eyelid. Pretty much all over the eyelid. And also a little bit underneath. Right, so we have our purple there. I'm going to use this color from Concrete Minerals, and this is the Blood and Guts. These colors are very, very different once you layer them. It has, see the effect there? Apparently it's like a brown, but then it's also kind of green. I'm gonna use a Crease brush. That one is also from the collection of crystal-infused brushes. And with this one, I'm going to do my crease. And pretty much make sure that you bring this all over there. Now this color is a loose eyeshadow, so if something falls on top of the purple, that's fine. You can then go back and tap a little bit more of purple. It's no problem. I'm going to use over the central part of the eyelid this color by Stila, which is called Into the Blue, and it's one of those cream sparkly eyeshadows. Mine is actually almost finished, but it's just good for this effect. Pretty much concentrated in the center of the eyelid, okay? You just want that effect of a sparkle there. Going to use a teeny bit of glitter glue. This is the one by Too Faced. Just put a little there in your hand, and either, you know, with your finger or brush. I'm going to use a little bit of a Q-tip here. I'm going to put it even more on top of that, because I am going to use even more glitter, which is this one. I've used it before. This has greenish and pink undertones, and I will link the name of the company below. And just there in the center. So when you lower your eyelid, you really have that sparkle there, really, really bright. Now the other eye. With glitter products, if you really layer them like this, you achieve a really nice effect, and sometimes totally unexpected. So there you go. So I'm going to clean up under the eyes with some Bioderma. Actually, this is not Bioderma. It's the Garnier Micellar water that I use. I don't know why I said Bioderma. I guess I have heard that over and over. So we're gonna go back to the eyes later, but now that we have the glitter mostly done and you know all the colors, I'm gonna do my base. For the base, I'm going to use this one from Giorgio Armani. This is the Designer Lift, and I don't know if it's gonna be too light for me at the moment. I think it will be okay. This is shade 2, and you know, you may think that it's too light, but I like to match it with my neck because my face is considerably darker than my neck. And I'm going to use this brush, which is from that collection from Sephora with the birch handles. Really pretty brushes. So I think it's going to be just fine. It looks a little bit light at the moment, but once blended, it's just going to be even. These foundations that have matrices to lift, you want to apply in straight motions. You do not want to do this because that way you destroy the matrix. So straight motions, because it has a matrix built in to lift. Okay. For concealer, I'm going to go back to an oldie but a goodie, which is this one by Bourjois. I do not like this packaging because when you are close to the end, like I am now, it's a little bit wasteful. But they have new packaging now. This is an older version that I have. And just apply it like this and let it sit for a minute. This is an, you know, against dark circles, anti-sound. So you don't want to drag it at all like that. You just mostly want to pat it in place. This is a very nice brush from Coyudo. It's called, I think, the pitting. And you know, it has a short handle. It's ideal to apply this type of product because you know, you just pat. There you go, flawless application of concealer thanks to excellent tool. I'm going to use now some powder. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to do some pinpoint concealing. So my trusted Face Stockholm wheel, and I really want a really nice, you know, even canvas here. There's a lot going on in the eyes, so skin should be really perfect. Okay, I'm going to mattify a little bit and set the base, and I'm going to use this blotting powder by MAC. I will link the shade below. Just mostly to set the base. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the eyes and curl eyelashes with Trustful Shuemura. And for the mascara, I'm going to use the I Do by Eyeko Lengthen and Strengthen. It's just black mascara. Top and bottom. I'm going to use some lashes, and I'm going to use this one's Remy Lashes by Ardell. Now these are new, so I'm going to try them on. Yeah, they're a little bit long. I'm going to cut them. When you cut them, always cut them from the outward end, okay? There, more to the shape of my eye. Put some duo, and I'm using the clear because even if I have dark colors, it's still not really black, so if it dries clear. All right, well, lashes on, and you can see a nice full effect there. Not yet finished with the eyes. I'm gonna do eyebrows, and I'm gonna want them well defined and sort of dark. So I'm gonna use the light brown eyebrow pomade by Kat Von D, and I'm just gonna fill them out. Just work it in the back of your hand and into the brush. And I'm just gonna fill them out. I want them a little bit dark. Now normally this eyebrow pomade on its own would be too dark for me, but with this look it really works. So I'm gonna do some blush. I'm going to use this palette by Zoeva. It's called Glamorous Performers, the Premier Collection. These are the colors, and it's like from the 1920s. Obviously this one cracked a little. It has two blushes and a highlighter. One is shimmery, one is matte of the blushes. I'm going to use the shimmery one, which is called Fame and Fortune. Get in the back of the hand, and then just as far as the lip, I'm going to do a nude lip because there's a lot going on in the eyes. So this is from Ben Nye, it's Spice, and I'm going to line the lips. I am going to respect the Cupid's bow. Because after all, this is kind of a glamorous. It could even be sort of a take on a 20s look. An editorial kind, but still a 20s look. And then I'm going to apply Urban Decay's Stark Naked, which you've seen me use before. It's a very warm nude. Now, a couple of touches here. In the inner corner of the eye, I'm going to use some glitter gel. This is yellow, obviously. It's from a Stargazer, okay? And it just comes out like that as a gel. And with a small, this is a silicone applicator by Revolution Beauty. And I am going to go into the corner and apply there. And I'm gonna go back to the palette and I'm gonna use the highlighter, the Glamorous Performers. And apply that on top of the cheekbone. And that is the final look. Multi-dimensional look with all these glitters. Really, really fun. If you can see, as you move, has lots of dimension. I guess it's a really good look for when you are able to go back out and you can have a nice, you know, night out dancing, or I don't know, I keep imagining this look with a 1920s you know, outfit. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed. Give me a like and subscribe to my channel to more looks like this. Thank you, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.